Hey guys, so today is a DIY. It is making bath bombs, and as you know, well, some of you may know, I make my own soaps, and I thought, well, why don't I try making my own bath bombs because they are so popular now. So I found a recipe, I had tried it out, and it was a fail. So I made some changes to it, and then I had luck with that once I changed it. So I'm going to show you guys what I did to make these easy bath bombs. So what I'm going to do first is mix all my dry ingredients together. And the dry ingredients will be baking soda, citric acid, which I think I just purchased this online through Amazon, cornstarch, and Epsom salt, which I just got like at the local discount type store. So we will need a half cup of baking soda. And I feel like this stuff always makes a mess. So what I do is I'll just take I take a little scoop and then fill the bigger scoop with it. A quarter of a cup of the citric acid. Now, I don't know why, I think there's like some sort of quarter cup thief that comes to my house because I have 3 sets of measuring spoons and I have lost the quarter cup measurement for all 3 of them. So I'm just going to do 2 of the 1/8 of a cup, which equals a quarter. And then we just need a quarter of a cup of cornstarch. And then a quarter of a cup of the Epsom salt. Now let's sort of mix these together. I'm just going to use a spoon, you can use a whisk, or whatever you want. Then next we're going to take 3 teaspoons of vegetable oil. I think you can use like melted coconut oil or something similar to that, but I just used vegetable oil last time and it came out fine for me. And I'm mixing this in a separate container. You don't want to put it in the dry ingredients. So I just have like a little shot glass. And then you're going to take 1 teaspoon of a essential oil of your liking. And I just purchased this. It is supposed to be Peru balsam oil, so I thought I would give it a try. It smells okay. I didn't know what it smelled like. I just kind of read a description of it and I thought it sounded pretty good, so I was like, oh, I'll buy it. So 1 teaspoon of that mixed in with the oil. So, and then we're going to add some color to it. So I bought colorant for soap making, things like that. I got it at the local craft store. So I'm just going to put like a few drops in. It's probably going to come out more of a pink color. I find that always happens to me with the colorant I find from the craft store. It just isn't a, like a deep or strong color. So I'm going to mix that around. And then this is the difference. This is where I changed the recipe. And that is, they said to put 1 teaspoon of water also into this mix. I didn't do that this time, the last time I made them, because they ended up being too wet and everything expanded on me. So I only ended up putting like a couple drops of water. So I literally just ran the tap. I don't know if you could hear it in the background. And I only poured like a few drops of water in there, like maybe like 1/8 of a teaspoon. So now that is all mixed together in my little shot glass here. And what you have to do, I find the easiest thing to do is mixing it with your hands. When I mixed it before with a whisk, it didn't come out that great. So You have to pour it in here very, very slowly and like little amounts, or everything will just like blow up from the, I think it's the citric acid, will just have a reaction. So I put like a little bit like that, like a drizzle, and then I start mixing with my hands. And I kind of like pinch it together and rub it around. And then like a little bit more. Maybe that was a little bit too much. Keep mixing it. Like I said, the first time I tried this recipe, I thought it was too much water and everything expanded on me, and I had to throw it away. So that sucks when you spend money on a product trying to make something and then you have to throw it in the trash. But I've made these 2 times afterwards, and I did it this way and it came out fine for me. Okay, so that is, I shut the camera off and I kept mixing it by hand. Like I said, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. I used all that was in the glass that I used. And you want the texture to be almost like a damp sand, and then you can squeeze it together and see how it kind of holds its shape a little bit. You want that texture. So the next thing, we're gonna put them into the molds. And I bought some molds off of Amazon. I think they were just like Christmas ornaments. Like the 2 plastic halves, like this. And I'm just gonna pack one side with the filling. I don't pack it, like I said pack, but I don't pack it in there too hard. I just kind of like pat it down like that. I leave some like overflow on the top, like so. Then I'm gonna do the other half. I found this recipe will fill about 2 bath bombs. So like this size that I bought. So once I have it like this, what I'm gonna do is press it together. I kind of just tap it a little bit. And it kind of just clicks together. You can put an elastic around it or a couple elastics around them if you choose to. I don't, I just lay them on the counter like this, and then they're usually fine. Now I haven't done this before, but I'm gonna try this with like a silicone mold, because I have these cute like pumpkin molds, like Halloween, and I wanna see if that will work. So I'm gonna just throw some into the pumpkin face here. I've read somewhere that you can use these type of molds, but like I said, I haven't tried it. I don't know if this is gonna work. So I could be wasting my bath bomb. And like how I said, that the color will probably come out like a lighter than red. It won't be like pure red. I don't know if you just have to add a lot more food of the, I'm sorry, not food coloring, of the soap dye or what, to get it that like deep red color. Let's do this skull guy here. I don't know if this one's gonna quite fill another one. We will try. I'll try this ghost one. All right, so those are filled. This little guy here didn't get quite filled all the way, but whatever, that's okay. I'll use that. I'll just throw that in the tub. So I'm gonna let these sit for 24 hours. I just leave them out on the counter, wherever they won't get knocked about. And then we will come back tomorrow and we will see how they turned out. All right guys, so it's been 24 hours, so let's see how these bath bombs turned out. Hopefully they didn't come out bad. So first, let's open this one, which is the one that we put in the plastic casing. Hopefully I don't make a mess. And it worked, yay! Look at that. So there we go, we have a bath bomb. Now let's see if the ones that I put in the silicone molds actually came out. Oh, it worked! Look at this, is the one with the skull face. How cute is that? Hopefully you guys can see that, if my camera will focus. Oh, I think that came out cute. What do you guys think? skull one is pretty good. And I'll see how like the pumpkin ones came out. I think I did a pumpkin and a ghost. The pumpkin one, I think the stem didn't set well because it's like a little skinny tiny area. Yeah, the stem fell off. Oh wow. Oh, his face is destroyed. His mouth didn't come out too good either. Oh, poor thing. Look at, he lost his mouth. He's just got his eyes. Oh well. Whatever. Like I said, you're just gonna throw them in the tub and they're just gonna disintegrate, so it's not a big deal. And then I think I had like just like a little bit left that I was like, oh, I can use this for the ghost. But it didn't totally fill the mold. Oh, he came out cute too. Oh my god, he's adorable. Look at him. Oh. So let's go on over to the bathtub and I'll drop the actual ball one in and see how that fizzes up. I'm not sure if it's gonna like totally change the color of the tub water pink. I don't think I've nailed that part of the bath bomb thing yet. Like you see all those fancy ones where it like turns the bathtub like all red or black or green or yellow or whatever, but I think this is basically just for smell and the salts and like, you know, having a nice soak. But we will check it out and see how it goes. Okay, let's see if this actually works. Ready? Oh, am I supposed to like hold it? Look at that. Yay, it worked. Pretty. Cool. Well, it kind of turned the water pinky color. I feel like if it was a stronger dye, or if I had used more, then perhaps it would have been a darker pink color or red or whatever, but it's still cool that it works. I'm happy with it. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this DIY bath bomb or bath bomb tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions. Just put them in the comments below. If you have any recommendations for doing things a little bit better. But I just found that this recipe worked pretty good, and like I said, I had to alter it a little bit, and I will list the ingredients down below and the measurements and everything that I did if you're interested in doing this yourself. And let me know if you do it and how it comes out. Also, as you guys know, I said in the beginning of the video, I make my own soaps, so if you're interested in purchasing any of my soaps, like I have like all the cute little molds, like spooky Halloween-y type stuff, and I can do like any color you want, any scent you want. You just gotta let me know, or you can just buy whatever I have in stock. Just send me an email. My email is down below in the description box, and it is giovannaf16@gmail.com. Also, I'm gonna try maybe sell these bath bombs, so if you want a bath bomb too, I will sell those to you also. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Until next time, stay dark, my friends, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.